any violations, these rules prohibit pressure, security, or reinstatement. We want your time to be able to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please take the word Lakers along with your issue and seek assistance at 55555. Remember that declaration to respond to your concern immediately.
Get no weather, folks, to make sure to be here for Big Green Meterhead. Sending the game.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip, starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Zach LaVine out there with Malik Monk. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there. But for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth.
From yesterday as a player.
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
And the Lakers making a change here. MP's checked in. LaRavia's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Monk. Doncic outside. Inside. And MP with a basket on the assist by Doncic.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Ellis. Outside Murray. Sabonis finds Murray. Right wing. Here's LaRavia. Outside Murray. To the middle. Clock at 6. And the dunk by LaVine.
So good at getting elevated. LaVine rises up and hammers it down.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Keegan Murray came up during our conversation, and he remarked, Murray is just a classic wing. He has length, he can shoot it, he defends well. I really like his game, and I told our team to pay extra attention to him on both ends. High praise for Murray.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Los Angeles making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Carter's checked in. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Ellis. The Lakers with a rebound. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
5 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Kings trail by 5. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooters' rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. Outside Carter. Here's Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney Smith's checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Kings. Levine comes in for Carter.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So the Kings making a change here. Lyles is checked in.
At the line for the Lakers, Gabe Vincent. One shot.
And that one misses. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Outside Reeves. Finney Smith, the screen. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Reeves. Here's Levine for three. What a performance from Jared Vanderbilt. He has been the story for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Zach LaVine out there with Trey Lyles, and it's Ellis in at the point guard position. Releases. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Reeves with the ball. He's picked up by LaVine. Here's MP. Vincent outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Vincent's got 5.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside LaVine. Three-pointer. Oh, that was a bomb from LaVine.
Back-to-back threes here. LaVine with a beautiful shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Finney Smith. And James is subbed in for Vincent. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for LaRavia. So it's the Lakers now. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Monk against Reeves. MP outside. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I don't know how you're going to defend that MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 3. Outside LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on James. Pass to Ellis. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. Anything short of that is a failure.
Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Sacramento again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
MP outside. James deciding where to go with it. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. MP's got 5.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Now a timeout by Sacramento.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Konex checked in for Hachimura, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. The Kings making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So both teams changing it up here. So it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. So far, they've had it pretty easy. All their games at home? Are you kidding me? But they're hard for me to evaluate until they've been tested on that road, Shaq.
Well, we can circle back after that game, since you don't have an answer ready. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Jared Vanderbilt really having a great game.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down.
in for the Lakers. And the Kings also making a change.
this, MP.
Ellis is checked in for Monk. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
James is out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. DeRozan outside. Murray against James. Pass to Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP with it. From behind the arc. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 4. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray passes to Levine. And here is DeRozan. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
MP outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to MP for 3. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Shot by Levine, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, MP, defended by DeRozan. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And the Kings will go for a different look here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
4th team foul.
Free throw no good from MP. And here's Levine. Drives to the hoop. Explosive play by Levine.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
What a performance from Jared Vanderbilt. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in at shooting guard. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Sabonis against Hachimura. Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Ellis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. James with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings. The Kings leading. Here's Ellis. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by NP. Hachimura's gotten his first basket of the night. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Monk with it, picked up by James. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Larabia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento again missing.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Vanderbilt to pass to James. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
The Kings call timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Lakers girls, let's make some noise.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Reeves comes in for MP. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch.
Completely new group for the Lakers. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're on top by 11. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Larabia, covered by MP. Gets it down to single digits.
And Valanciunas does a great job of surveying the floor and willing to find the open man. Nice extra pass.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
And Sacramento has possession. 9-point game. Gets the 3 to fall. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, connect.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you gotta love this Connect kid. Started at a smaller Division I school.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Hey, yo, band play.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.